These weapons were built for sand, heat, and endless horizons, yet most people have never heard of them. 1. Vektor R4/R5, South Africa. Born from the harsh realities of southern African desert warfare, the Vektor R4 and its compact sibling R5 are rifles most people have never heard of. Yet they were designed specifically to survive heat, dust, and neglect. Based on the Israeli Galil but refined for African conditions, the R4 prioritized reliability over refinement. Sand was not an obstacle. It was an expectation. These rifles served in long patrols across open terrain where maintenance was minimal and failure was not an option. While the world focused on NATO and Soviet icons, the R4 quietly proved that a forgotten rifle could outperform more famous designs in extreme climates. Its story is less about innovation and more about survival where nature is just as deadly as the enemy. 2. Tabuk Sniper Rifle, Iraq. The Tabuk Sniper Rifle is one of the most misunderstood firearms ever fielded in desert combat. Often dismissed as a crude AK variant, it was actually designed for long, flat landscapes where visibility stretches endlessly across sand and stone. Iraq needed a rifle that could bridge the gap between standard infantry weapons and true sniper systems, and Tabuk was the answer. Longer barrel, improved accuracy, and familiar AK reliability made it ideal for desert warfare. It lacks the glamour of Western sniper rifles, yet it shaped engagements across the Middle East for decades. Many soldiers trusted it not because it was perfect, but because it kept working when heat and dust destroyed more delicate weapons. 3. SETME Model C, Spain. Long before the G3 became a NATO staple, the SETME Model C quietly served in arid and semi-desert environments where durability mattered more than reputation. Designed during a time when Europe was rebuilding its military identity, SETME focused on simplicity and rugged performance. Its roller-delayed system handled dirt surprisingly well, making it suitable for hot, dry climates beyond Europe. Though rarely associated with desert warfare, the SETME saw service in regions where dust and heat punished both soldiers and equipment. Today, it's largely forgotten, overshadowed by the rifle it inspired. Yet, without SETME's success in harsh environments, modern battle rifles might look very different. 4. Daewoo K2 Export Variants. The Daewoo K2 is best known as South Korea's service rifle, but few people realize its design philosophy made it well suited for desert combat abroad. Combining the precision of Western rifles with the reliability of Eastern designs, the K2 handled dust and heat better than expected. Exported to countries with dry, extreme climates, it proved adaptable where pure AR-style rifles struggled. Its adjustable gas system allowed soldiers to compensate for sand and fouling, an overlooked but critical advantage in desert warfare. The K2 never became a media icon, but it quietly demonstrated that hybrid designs could thrive where single-doctrine rifles failed. 5. Beretta AR-70 of 90, Italy. The Beretta AR-70-90 was Italy's answer to modern warfare across diverse environments, including deserts. Designed for reliability over elegance, it performed well in North African and Middle Eastern conditions. The rifle emphasized corrosion resistance, simple internals, and consistent operation under heat stress. While rarely discussed outside military circles, it represented a shift in European thinking. Future wars would not be fought in forests alone. The AR-70-90 adapted to sand, sun, and long engagements where equipment endurance mattered more than cutting-edge features. Its anonymity is precisely what makes it fascinating. A rifle that did its job so well it never needed fame. 6. SIG SG 540/542. Swiss engineering is often associated with precision, not desert warfare, but the SIG SG 540 and 542 challenged that assumption. Built for export, these rifles were specifically tailored for hot, dusty regions where reliability was essential. They offered robust construction, simple maintenance, and excellent performance under environmental stress. Deployed in several arid regions, they gained a quiet reputation for dependability. Overshadowed by the famous SG 550 series, the 540/542 line remains one of the most overlooked desert-capable rifles ever produced. In the unforgiving desert, they proved that precision and toughness don't have to be opposites. 7. VZ.58 Czechoslovakia. Often mistaken for an AK, the VZ.58 is a completely different weapon, and one uniquely suited for desert warfare. Lighter, faster, and mechanically distinct, it handled dust surprisingly well despite its unconventional design. Used by nations operating in dry climates, the VZ.58 excelled in long patrols and mobile engagements. Its short-stroke gas system reduced fouling, an unintentional advantage in sandy environments. While history grouped it with AKs, the VZ.58 quietly carved its own identity on desert battlefields, an outsider that performed when conditions were at their worst. 8. Galil ARM Israel. The Galil is famous, but the ARM variant is often forgotten. Designed for desert combat, the ARM functioned as a squad automatic weapon built to survive sandstorms, heat, and extended firing. Heavier than the standard Galil, it offered sustained firepower without sacrificing reliability. In Israel's arid battlefields, the ARM became a symbol of endurance rather than elegance. While the AR variant gained global recognition, the ARM remained a specialist, rarely discussed yet deeply respected by those who relied on it. In the desert, it wasn't about speed. It was about lasting longer than everything else. 9. Type 56-2 China. The Type 56-2 is everywhere in desert conflicts, yet almost never analyzed. Its folding stock and rugged construction made it ideal for mobile warfare across open terrain. Simple, reliable, and easy to maintain, it became a staple among forces operating in arid regions. While dismissed as just another AK, its widespread presence in deserts tells a different story. This rifle didn't dominate headlines, it dominated reality. This design wasn't elegant, but it endured where more advanced weapons failed. Sometimes, obscurity is the greatest proof of effectiveness. 10. Sterling AR-180. The AR-180 is a rifle of quiet influence. Designed as a more rugged alternative to the AR-15, it emphasized reliability in harsh environments, including deserts. Its piston system handled dust better than early direct impingement rifles, making it attractive for trials in extreme conditions. Though it never achieved widespread adoption, the AR-180 shaped future weapon designs that would later dominate modern warfare. Its story is one of unrealized potential, proof that desert warfare quietly steers the evolution of firearms long before the world notices.